everyone, and thanks for tuning in to this lower body rehab exercises. So for this video, we're going to do 2 exercises standing, and then the rest will be on the floor or a chair if need be. So grab a comfy place in the middle of your room, lots of space, and let's go have some fun. Okay, so we're going to start with a basic squat. The reason I'm doing lower body rehab today is because I bet you anything, if your low back hurts, is because your glutes aren't strong enough and your core isn't strong enough. So we're going to go to the bare basics of getting those glute muscles activated. So a lot of this video will be glute activation. It's good for everyone, no matter how old you are. You can be seated, it can be on the floor, there's modifications. So for this one, we're going to use a basic squat. A lot of people think that squats, it's going to be leg muscles. Yes, but it primarily should be your glute muscles. So we're going to go over a basic squat here and how to perform it correctly. So I'm going to turn to my side, but you can face the camera, of course, when you do this. I also suggest maybe having a mirror nearby or someone to watch you just until you get the hang of it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have our feet about hip width apart. Now, I've seen a lot of squats performed incorrectly, and we'll go over some of those incorrect form techniques and how to correct them on your own. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to practice hip hinging. So that's the first thing that we're going to do is hip hinge. So my knees aren't bending yet. I'm just warming up. So what I'm doing is I'm folding my body like a book. We're trying to fold it like a book. So my hips go behind me and my chest goes in front of me. So we're just hip hinging. Easy peasy, hip hinging. Now once you get that down, you can add in the knees. So we're gonna hip hinge, and as we do, our knees are gonna bend. Now for those who don't have the best knees, don't go very far. You don't have to go far to feel these, I promise. For those who feel okay with those knees, we're going to hip hinge, stick our tailbone back behind us. So we're here. Now, I don't want you to have an arched low back, none of this. Tuck that pelvis a little underneath you. Have a neutral spine here. Now, wherever you're comfortable, make sure those knees aren't over those toes. Just protect those knees. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to pretend you have a marble or a penny in between your glute muscles. And you're going to squeeze your glute muscles. As you do, you're going to press through your heel, squeeze, 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 all the way to the top, and then you can let go of that marble. All right, let's do that here. We're going to hip hinge. As we do, those knees bend. Go as far as you're comfortable. Grab or pick up that marble. Squeeze your glutes together. Squeeze, 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 all the way to the top, and let go. Okay, let's do 10 of those together here. Right, remember, putting our weight in our heels. It's kind of like we're pushing back a little bit. Trust yourself. We're going down. Squeeze our glutes together. Squeeze. And let go. Now go at your own pace. You don't have to go as fast or as slow as I am. Just make sure that those glutes are activating. Okay. 4. 5. Squeeze those glutes together. It might feel weird at first, but it's going to be worth it. 6. 7. 8. 9. 1 more. Okay, let's move on and we'll come back to that. We're going to do 3 rounds of both those exercises. This first video will be just standing up. The next video that I'm going to publish will be all the exercises on the floor. Okay, crab walks. So we're going to get into that squat, but it's not going to be full. It's going to be about halfway. So if your full squat was down here, we're only going to go about right here. If your full squat was right here, we're just going to go a little up. Okay, just listen to your body. We want our knees to stay safe. So listen to those knees. All right, crab walks. So what you're going to do is you're going to hip hinge and go into that half squat. See, my feet, you can widen them out just a little bit if that feels comfortable for you. That's fine. Again, I'm pressing my weight into my heels. What you're going to do is you're going to take one leg, you make a big step, and then bring the other leg together. Now, I'm staying low, like a ceiling is really low, and I'm staying right there, so I'm not popping up, keeping those knees bent. Now, if those knees hurt or bother you, you're more than welcome just to stand up and do crab walks like this. That's totally fine. If you want a little bit more glute activation, we're gonna go down, bend those knees. All right, so we're gonna go this way. There we go. Give me 3 on each side and 3 back the other side. All right, the lower you go down, the more intense it's going to be. Think about squeezing those glutes together, my friends, squeezing them together. Get down low if you can. Big steps here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Still breathing. You got it. Ooh, yeah. This way. One more side. One more time each side. All right, up. Shake them out if you need to. So we're going to do 3 sets of 10 for the squats. Of course, after a while, if you've done this video for a few times and you want to add, maybe doing 12, 15, that's totally fine. Just listen to your body. As we progress with more and more videos, I'll give you more intense exercises to help with those glute activations. All right, back to those squats, my friends. So feet are hip width apart or a little wider now if you'd like. And we're gonna go down slow. Squeeze those glutes, pick up that marble and drop it. There we go. Remember, we're doing 10. And anytime you need to pause this video, go right ahead. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Here we go. Activating those glutes, helping those glutes become nice and strong. Give me 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more. Okay, let's go back to those crab walks. Round 2, 3 that way, 3 that way. I would say probably, depending on your space too, you can make it longer. That's totally fine. The end result is we probably want to try to do 10 to 15 on each side. Again, we're just going to listen to those knees, listen to those glutes. Here we go. We're going to squat down and step. Here we go. Ceiling is low. Come on, you got it. You got it. Ooh. There. Give me one more time each side. I'm feeling it in my glutes. I'm sure you are too. Whew. Shake it off. Squats, one more time. Just 1 set of 10, that's all. Okay, here we go. Feet hip width or a little wider. Remember, hip hinge, bending those knees. Sitting down like you have a chair behind you, an invisible chair. I'm trying to sit in an invisible chair. Yes. Pick up that marble, pick up that penny, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. One more, friends, one more. All right, crab walks. That's it. Okay, here we go. Squat down and go. Now, a lot of people ask me how often they should do these rehab exercises. I would say at least once a day, at least. If you can do it twice, wonderful. It's not going to interrupt any workout that you're already doing. It's actually going to help. It's going to help your body, helping that mind-body connection. Remember, stay low. Ooh. And that way. Let's do one more time on each side. So you can get a little bit lower. Whew. Wonderful. You got the standing up exercises down. Thank you for tuning in.